If you want to come to a connection between you, you're already in a desire to bestow above the ego, because connection cannot be above the ego. Only it can all be inside the ego, only above the ego. So first of all, build that connection between you as much as you can, that you are together. And then from that desire to bestow together, you contact him, and he will then influence your common desire. This is the mechanics. This is the technique. רחובות.
The depiction of a valve really helps me. What is the correct deficiency that moves through that valve?
It opens the valve. The correct deficiency for spirituality opens the valve, and the light then enters the Parzuf, which is the 10, which is called the 10 through the open valve. Africa.
Thank you, Rav. Our question is, what is the mechanism behind the concept of influencing each other with examples? How does it work in influencing each state towards opening the valves between the degrees?
If I care about connecting with the friends, and from connecting with the friends, I begin to recognize what is connection with the Creator. Because connection with the friends, too, is also somewhat of the will to bestow. I want to connect with them. I want to submit myself to them. I recognize that only together we can attain the goal. And then bit by bit, by making these efforts of wanting to connect us together and wanting to submit myself to be connected with them, when we want to nevertheless come to a single goal, because otherwise we don't advance. All of these inclinations, these actions, they are actions of bestowal, even though they still occur in my will to receive. But by doing them, I nevertheless draw the reforming light, the surrounding light. And this surrounding light gradually gives me more and more feeling and understanding that I'm moving towards in order to bestow. And then, out of that, I can imagine, I can portray what it means to be in order to bestow. And then I describe that, I portray that in my prayer, and then it turns out that through the group that I wanted to connect with them, that I wanted to submit myself to this connection, I wanted to see all of us in a single goal, common goal. Through these actions with the group, I come to the Creator, to a depiction of the Creator, to a way to address the Creator, and the same happens with my friends in the group. And so it turns out that all those individual actions connect to a single action. And by that, we break the walls, that barrier between my egoistic experience and the altruistic experience of spirituality. And thus the light then comes and fulfills us. And we get from that a true desire to bestow. Not something we could imagine before, but a true desire to bestow when I rise above myself. And that means that I have attained faith above reason. I've attained the quality of Binah above the quality of Malchut.